Let's take a look at gait progressions inside of Primal 7. Let's come to the system and bring the system down to its start position. Release levers will go up, foot into the band, and push the band down to the floor. And we're in our start position. From start position, we'll walk out into the band. Covering our gait discussion, I'm going to bring the band underneath my pectorals first. Gait progression will start with this alignment-based focus. In all of our phase 1 exercises, we really are focusing in the first phase about getting the body truly aligned and moving inside of that space. So I have a prop here in front of me to make sure that I'm really focusing on keeping my upper body from my hips up to my shoulder and through my head really, really stable, and then I'm focusing my movement in the legs. Phase 1 gait brings us to weight transfer. And weight transfer will shift and bend at one knee and then alternate to the opposite. Continue shifting in this way with the core pulled in, ribs pulled back, shoulders down away from your ears. And we're looking for more of a frontal movement and limiting the right to left shift that often happens when we go into this weight transfer phase. As we start to progress inside of just this phase 1 exercise, we can begin thinking about moving more rapidly from knee to knee, or start to take the foot gently off of the floor, but really still focusing on keeping the upper body aligned. Okay. So after our discussion about alignment with gait in phase 1, phase 2 allows us an opportunity to really focus on balancing. So we take our awareness about alignment and then progress with a discussion of balance inside of the same exercise or same movement pattern. So for our exaggerated march, the feet will come to a natural step back and we remove the prop from in front of us. And from this space, taking one foot off of the floor, and then the opposite, just initially, to really focus on limiting the shift from right to left, engaging the core and keeping the back really supported and long. And from here, we start to incorporate opposite elbow with the opposite knee bend. Pull the thumb back towards the pocket of your pants and your thumb up towards your shoulders. And again, focusing here on balance and incorporating our understanding of alignment from phase 1. Good. And as we progress inside of this exercise, pace can be increased and height of the knee can be encouraged to pull up a little bit higher. So we're looking for spaces inside of the exercise and the phasing to really amplify what's going on inside of your focus for progression. Wonderful. So from phase 2, we move to phase 3, which is a build-up run. And in gait, it's pretty awesome. I'm going to switch and now bring the band to the hips to show the difference between having it at the pectorals and at the hips. And there's a lot more focus with gait that has to come into the core space, especially when taking the band down to the hips. We'll take the feet a natural step back, shoulders away from the ears, core engaged. And that same motion, we'll start with that essence of the exaggerated march. And from the exaggerated march, picking up the pace. Good. Focusing really deeply on the alignment, everything we learned about self-limiting movement from right to left, and the balance. And now, bringing things together in a coordinated capacity. Progression here to increase pace, take the feet further back. Gait, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Inside of each phase, opportunities for progression.